Yeah, we're live. We're live, and this is the wood where you get what, Trubisky?
Wooded so goods.
That's what happens. And this is the last show of the year. Because this is well, tomorrow night's the last night of the year, but we're not doing a show, so this is our last night of the year for the wood. And it's also John Morgan's last night.
Really?
Yeah,
I believe I did that donation in the end of May.
Raisin?
It was in February. I'm pretty sure it was for the maybe I wanted to find the exact words.
You said for an entire year, and I remember it was right before June.
I thought we said for this year.
I'm gonna have to find it. What, you don't want to have me on Thursdays?
Because it was a random stream, but you started appearing regularly on Thursdays in February.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, we can still have you. I'm not saying we won't ever have you on, but this is. I was just saying you're regular, being here every Thursday unless you renegotiate the contract, and you have your attorney. Two guns here, so.
Yeah. And your bodyguard, Jack.
Jack the body. He charges by the hour.
Yeah.
That'll fuck you up.
Yeah. He's a big tough guy.
Big tough guy. But anyway, we're also joined by two guns. We're joined by John Morgan, of course, and of course, Raising Girls here, Shabisky, and myself. And this is the last show of the year. There is something that I want to get into right off the bat because I found this interesting. I came across something, and everybody is always talking shit about the South, about how racist and how bad we are to black folks.
I think they got a good point.
Do they? Well, I found the 10 worst states for disparity in America. And I'm going to give you from 10 to number 1. Number 10 is Louisiana.
Wait, can I guess?
No. I'm going to give you. Guess what number 9 is?
Well, I'm guessing, are most of them northeastern states?
Maine. Number 9 is Maine.
But I'm
number 8 is Ohio. Number 7 is New Hampshire. Number 6 is Kansas. Number 5 is Minnesota. Number 4 is Connecticut. Number 3 is South Dakota. Number 2 is Iowa. And the number 1 state is Wisconsin. There's literally one state in the South on that list.
It seems like it's the Midwest and the Northeast that are the biggest offenders.
I found your initial joke, John, funny.
I didn't make a joke.
While you're wearing an NYPD shirt.
Wow.
I found that amusing.
It's niped.
Niped.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm dressing like a racist.
The Midwest dominates this list, by the way. And there's 5 Midwest in the... And the rest is mostly East Coast. And then there's one southern state, which is Louisiana.
Those East Coast, they're New England states.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty bougie states.
So,
well, not me.
Yeah, but that goes to show you that people still think about it the way it was in the past and all that. And look, not saying there's not racism going on there. Of course there is, and it's bad.
Is that based on convicted hate crimes? Is that based on segregation?
It's based on a lot of shit. It's how they determine income gap, education, home ownership, black Americans incarceration.
Definitely, we're going to tip all the New England states because a lot of people probably
all bunch. It's a bunch of things that. And see, and the thing about it is, per capita, Mississippi has more blacks than any state in America. Per capita.
Well, yeah, the most black Americans live in the South, so they have more representation there. I guess because there's a lot more of them, there's a lot more
A lot less. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way. And see, people don't understand it. When I try, because people think I'm defending the South. Or I'm really not. I'm just saying that it's not the 50s here no more. And everybody left, so all the viewers left. So thanks for that, internet of Shabisky or computer of Shabisky, whatever it was.
Yeah, here's my computer. It's Gene's fault. He's been hacking my computer lately. I'm pretty sure. So remember,
You know what? People left though.
Fun.
oh no, they'll come
Damn.
back. It's fine.
One watching.
So dumb to leave just because there's tech issues.
No,
So
it's
dumb.
It's
Hey,
going right back.
the internet isn't really good for people's attention span.
It's going right back up. So
That's why I take a break every at the beginning of the week. You gotta do your internet detox,
No, don't tell us.
or else you'll have the attention span of a goldfish.
Don't tell us what to do, Gene.
Yeah.
Tell you to do whatever the fuck I want, chat. Oh, did we?
Yes.
No.
You messed it up, Gene.
Oh, God, Shab's fault though.
You messed it up.
You did mess it up, Gene.
You're a jerk, Gene. Some kind of professional you are. Okay? You're the least professional I've ever
Yeah.
professionalized with.
Well, maybe if you behaved better, I wouldn't have to be so unruly with you.
What?
I
You wanna
professionalized.
spank me, Gene? Since I'm not.
I want to spank you. Anyways, I just wanted to run through that list though, just to show that people still think bullshit sometimes and believe everything they hear.
Probably some bullshit metrics that somebody in the South.
See, there goes an East Coast. Yeah, we ain't that bad, but yeah, everybody getting killed. Not here.
I don't know, but the South does have a high level of illiteracy.
Yeah, because we got a lot of blacks here, Jane.
Ooh, God.
Is that what you're saying, Gene?
Is that what you're
Are
saying,
you being?
Gene?
Of course, he's from the East Coast. He thinks black people can't read.
What the heck, Gene?
Racist.
Well, I know there's a correlation
You're a jerk,
between
Gene.
church attendance.
No, we
and
have a low
literacy.
we have the Mississippi's the fucking worst as far as education and stuff like that. But what's that got to do with racism?
Yeah, Gene, you racist.
I didn't say anything about racism.
That's what we were talking about.
Well, I'm just saying that the North, like, they fall short when it comes to racism, and then the South falls short with
Gene, what even
Like,
is night?
literacy.
Is that some sort of racist club you're in or something?
what's that? You guys are straw manning me. But anyway, I want to call out
What does
Timmy.
the N stand for in
Timmy.
night?
Timmy was like earlier, like, oh God, I sure hope Gene isn't here. It's like, Timmy, when I miss my streams, you're always like, God, you owe us a stream. Gene streaming tonight? So why are you watching my streams? And then if I miss a stream, you're like, oh
no,
God.
he's watching for Shabisky, John. You not
Oh.
figured that part out yet?
Well, he can watch
Gene.
Shabisky. Usually if I don't stream, Shab will stream. So it's like he still gets a Shab stream. So he's
Then
upset.
why are you
that
so touchy? Why are you so touchy tonight, Gene?
Why are you being
I'm
a
so touchy.
puss? You're being a puss, Gene.
I mean, you stand us up last week,
Yeah.
and then you come on here this week with an attitude. What the fuck is up with that?
I don't think I have much of an attitude.
Are you on your period, Gene?
I'm sensing an attitude. Are you sensing an attitude, Shabisky?
I'm sensing an attitude. Have you not done your...
He's sensing an attitude too. And we're the two opinions here that senses things. So we sense one.
I think
Our
you might
senses
be-
are not never wrong.
I
It wouldn't
think
make any
that's the-
sense if they were wrong. If our senses were wrong, it wouldn't make no fucking sense.
That
I think
makes
you're
sense.
being overly sensitive.
Whoa.
I think you're appealing
Gene,
to emotion.
you have an attitude. We've got to straighten this shit up tonight, Gene.
Two Guns, he's being a jerk.
We're celebrating our end of our year for the show, Gene. And you come on here with a goddamn attitude.
I heard it.
talking that shit to my chat room, to my Timmy. That's my Timmy. I love Timmy.
Well, anyway, because I'm irritable, Timmy. You really triggered me. You really hurt my feelings. Even if you're just joking, it's not okay to mock people.
Don't fuck with my Timmy, Gene.
You leave Timmy alone. Kniped.
We love
You
you,
gonna-
Timmy.
Are you gonna lose the attitude,
No,
Gene?
but I do like Timmy.
Are you gonna lose the goddamn attitude?
I don't know.
You don't know? Where do you have to go, Mr. John Morgan, to find the fuck out?
I don't know. I have a very difficult time controlling my temper.
Well, I'll beat the fuck out of you. Then how about that?
With emotional stability, I just can't control myself.
Fuck your fucking emotions, John.
Very unhinged.
You
Why
gotta.
flying off the handle? Why flying off the handle like that? Cussing and yelling.
I don't know.
God damn it, John!
People just
No,
need
you
to
didn't
learn-
show up. I'm just fucking with John, and you didn't show up at a bad time. I'm really, yeah. I'm fucking with Kniped here.
Kniped.
Wow.
Kniped. That's your new comic book character, John. Kniped. You're a Kniped man.
Kniped.
What would that character's superpowers be?
Annoying the fuck out of people.
Oppressing
Wow.
minorities.
Yeah. Saying black people can't read.
Oh, here's
And that women are disabled.
Sounds more like a villain.
Here's Ariel.
Well, you said
coming-
comic book characters, so.
Wait a minute, John.
Here's Ariel coming through with a $3.50 tip. Said, "I'm trying to really get a Wheel of Misfortune too."
Well, give me more than $3.50 fucking cents. What the fuck is with that cheap ass shit?
Garbage.
No, but about
Yeah.
I'll
the
totally spank you for $3.50.
Damn.
but about the PS4, like I was looking into it, and what's weird is like my sophomore year in college when I got the PS4 during its release, it was $400.
This better be funny, Gene.
But then when I'm like
Whatever
going to
you
all the
say.
sites, they're selling it
Better
for
be
like
funny.
$500 to $600. Why is
Yeah,
it so
it costs more. It costs more than $400. I don't know why. It
Why
went
would the
up.
price go up? And
I
then
don't know.
yeah, because
Demand, John, demand.
Yeah, man. How's it feel being oppressed?
Do you not know about supply and demand, John?
Well, when I said I got it, I figured, okay, it was $400 when it first came out, so I figured the price would have gone down. So I thought I'd probably be able to get it for less than $200 used, and it's like,
You figured wrong.
Yeah, you figured wrong, buddy.
why is it more expensive than the really, like, what
Because
what's going on
God
here?
hates you, Gene.
I gotta look into that.
It's John. It's simple. Demand.
Well, probably.
People
I mean, there's
charge
no
what
other-
customers will pay.
Yeah, there wouldn't be another reason, would it?
Well, also, I mean,
People
wouldn't another
pay
reason
what?
be COVID and kind of
I don't know.
that isn't,
Possibly.
isn't that kind of
Well, then price of the PlayStation's gonna get sick.
No.
What were you
Oh, I
saying?
hate when
I
my
mean,
consoles get
it's
sick.
deflation. Like
No.
the more people that have the consoles, the more the more
No.
people are able to sell it for a
Oh,
lower price. So
I
Happy
know what you
2022
meant.
to
I
you
know
all
that.
and good riddance to 2021.
To hell
What?
with they came through with a $10 tip and said happy 2022 to you all and good riddance to 2021.
Yeah, but don't act like it's gonna, because 2022 gonna suck too.
2020s are gonna suck. Hopefully the 2030s
Dude.
are better.
It's gonna be a
Well,
it's gonna be a very stupid decade.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like
What?
we're gonna get to the point where like we're calling the decades like the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s.
Yeah.
And then it's like, but then what about like the 20th century? So are we going to be referring to those as like the 80s and the 90s, and then we're going to be
That's what
referring?
we already do, John.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like now that we're to the point
Yeah,
where
we're in the 20s and 30s now. We're gonna be doing
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, yeah, that would be the easiest, right? I mean, you wouldn't want to say yeah, you wouldn't want to say the 2000s because we're all in it's going to be 2000s for a long time. So
I
we'd
guess
see
you
it.
might say the 2030s,
2030s.
the 2040s.
I think it would be yeah, 20, but I think most people just probably say the 30s, the 20s, the 30s. That's what I would going to do. That's my plan, John. Because in 200 years, when I'm talking to my great grandkids, I'm gonna be dead.
What do you think the 2050s and the 2060s are going to be like?
I'm gonna be old as fuck. That's what it's gonna be.
I'm gonna be a robot by then. It'll be
Me and
fine.
Ray's and we're gonna be sitting there by each other in wheelchairs, pointing at the
Old as
dirt.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be saying, look at that damn grasshopper.
I want to be a cyborg.
Look at that there grasshopper.
Well,
Look at that grasshopper.
Ray's like, yeah, teenage biscuit. I
no,
need
they
some
said-
dick.
Do you think the grasshopper has a nice dick?
It's a big grasshopper
You're
dick.
bigger than mine.
Oh, damn.
Yes, August, I will be dead when I'm talking to my grandkids.
Yeah, man. From the
Beyond the
afterlife. Bro.
grave.
I won't have no grandkids because I don't have any kids.
You never know.
No, I didn't know.
You never know.
Well,
I'm gonna come knocking on your door.
I mean, there may be a few strange kids out there, but
Well, except for the ones I abandoned.
and well, there's a lot of dead kids I would have had.
Oh, dang.
maybe in the future, to deal with overpopulation, the governments will make reproduction illegal, or they'll put stuff in the water to make everyone infertile. And then whenever somebody dies, they just...
That would be horrible, John.
No, but whenever somebody dies, to keep the population from declining indefinitely, you'll have some kind of place that automatically creates a clone.
I love how you made
person.
I love how you made my funny topic fucking suck.
What? Like one person dies and it's just automated. It's just the factory, just...
Yeah, but I was
reached out
talking
another,
about grasshopper dicks and stuff again. Well, this is
Grasshoppers have dicks.
Do what?
I don't think they have that kind of reproductive
They have
anatomy.
dicks. They have big fat
Nobody
dicks.
cares.
Yeah, John, it's a joke. It don't have to be real.
Nobody
I think
cares
it's very important.
about grasshopper cocks.
Grasshopper cocks are nice.
Why has he got in his head that jokes have to come from reality? It's so fucking stupid that people got that in their head. I agree with Jerry Seinfeld on this one. No, but a lot of people have that outlook. Jerry Seinfeld, fuck that. It ain't got to be real. It's a joke. So yeah.
Gene doesn't get jokes.
Gene
It's
does
better than you.
Oh, he's gonna.
Uh-oh, joke off right now.
Okay, yeah, joke down.
Someone drop a beat.
Pull your penis out,
Stop it.
Gene.
Ooh, he got you, John. Go now, you. We're wilding out here, baby.
Sorry.
We're whiting out.
Oh, damn.
No comeback. Boom, I won.
Oh,
Boom,
damn.
joke.
Damn, Trubisky,
Joke.
I didn't see
Yeah.
Justin even present a joke.
He said you had a little dick, John.
Yeah,
Oh, I
look,
didn't
that's
hear
me. I'm the greatest. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say. I didn't actually.
Shab, I think
actually,
Shab is such
actually-
uncreative, dumb
God,
fuck
he's such a
that
fuck.
the only insult he can come up with is some kind of generic juvenile insult that you see every
You want to fuck a juvenile?
kid
What?
utilize.
I think you didn't get the joke that I said before because I said take out your penis. You didn't get that your fucking penis is the joke, Genus.
I didn't even hear you say it. So
Did you just
how
call
am I
him
not getting it?
genius?
Just call him genius.
Is that a triple pun?
Yeah, no, he had penis on his. That was a mistake, but it was funny. He had penis on his brain. He went to say
But
genius.
He's calling him a genius incorrectly. He's referring to his penis incorrectly, and his name is Gene. I love it. I love it.
Funny.
Gene.
That was funny. That was a funny
Gene.
fuck up.
If I show you my
Fuck,
penis,
man.
will you show me your
And I
genus?
won.
Yeah.
You lost, Gene.
I got an idea. Okay. You know how like Nick Cannon's kind of a racist fuck anyway. But you got this show called Wild Now, right? So I'm gonna come out with a version. It's all white folks, right? And we're gonna call it Whitened Out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mm. My butthole puckering at the name. Mm.
What do you think about that, John?
That's what
Genius?
Wait, Raisin Girl sent me a link to something. What were you saying?
is it porn?
Blame her. She's the one that distracted me.
Why
Oh my
are you
goodness.
distracting him?
I'm sending him an article that will explain to him why the PS4 is still the same price as the digital PS5.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
doing like
because-
the equivalent of like the teacher's giving a lesson and she's like passing notes in class.
I'm passing education. Get one.
Yeah, Gene. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
get-
What are you doing bitching about that?
Get an education, Gene.
What
And
are
he's
you
supposed to
doing?
buy me one. And he's pissed
Mr.
off.
Doctor. Sorry, Pimp. Sorry.
No, that's fine, buddy. Go ahead.
No. I was roasting him for giving doctoral dissertations on stream unsolicited
No.
and bitching about being handed an article that was relevant.
Oh,
funny.
yeah. What are you bitching about, John?
What's wrong with me giving doctoral like presentations?
By
Oh, I'm
the way,
sorry.
there,
I think the stuff I discuss.
He
is
doesn't
very,
understand
very
hyperbole
interesting.
either. I forgot.
yeah, yeah.
Not in his program.
Well, I'm smiling, so I'm well aware
Are
you're
you?
joking.
I thought you were baring your teeth.
John, that's a Coke Zero, John.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
damn.
that? Recycle
Hashtag not
me.
a sponsor.
Hashtag.
That's the sponsor. Coca-Cola
Wait,
Zero
sponsor?
Sugar. Mm-hmm.
Finally, we got a
Oh,
good
damn.
sponsorship.
Yeah.
I've been waiting
Yeah.
for this moment.
That's all we can't eat nothing or anything. Or all we have to do is that's the contract that's signed with constant Coke Zero.
Was
John!
Is it?
Sounded kind of muffled.
Is it illegal for us to act like we have spots? It would be funny for us to just act like we have a bunch of different spots.
I don't know if it's illegal, but they could probably. I don't know. They could probably do civil shit with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be criminal, but they could possibly sue. I think that would only be if we were like clearly taking it seriously and like actually
Yeah.
defending, like
Yeah, I don't think they would fucking care about a joke.
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, they could do like copyright, like in a movie, like if you don't get the license for like Coca-Cola, so if you're not doing it to promote it, like, and you have Coca-Cola in there, they could technically, it goes against like copyright.
I don't know Coke though. I'm promoting it. I want Coke to be the new penicillin.
Who does Gene on the weekends?
Yeah, but
What's that?
talking about your cocaine habit.
Talking about your cocksucker. Whoa!
You need to pick me up.
Darby coming through
Pure
the
pimp
50.
cause I like you.
Hey, thank you, Darby.
Hey, Darby.
Darby coming through
Damn.
with a $50 tip. Thank you, Darby.
That's awesome, Darby. I will suck your penis. I'm going to suck on your penis, Darby.
I am going to suck on your penis.
I do appreciate it. Y'all keep them tips coming. New Year's Eve. This is our New Year's Eve, actually. So, because this is our last show of the year. Because I'm not doing a New Year's Eve show. Fuck that.
Damn.
I don't want to deal with the bullshit. Because too many people going to be streaming New Year's Eve shows, and I don't want to compete with all that shit.
Miss Parker's having a
Shab,
stream.
we should try to do an all-night stream, Shab.
Should try to play with my wiener.
We should try to do more than just video games.
What does that mean, Gene?
And show you doing no all night shit.
Trying to throw shade, Gene?
I should give like a 24-hour like doctoral thesis.
Yeah,
We-
you should filibuster with information.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we can talk about, like we were talking previously, the future, like prolonging human life. So maybe like genetic engineering, like CRISPR and cybernetics.
John, you should run for office. And then when you're in office, filibuster them with information.
Yeah. That will be my
God,
place.
I'll be
in
your
office.
campaign manager.
Yeah.
Be fair, like it's like that would probably be a really good skill to have
No, John, nobody gives a fuck about that.
if you're working in the legislative branch. I mean, if you're
What?
a congressman.
No, we're not going to talk about this.
You guys don't like my idea?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna play drums.
Like anything that keeps him too busy to be fucking with CRISPR. No Gene and CRISPR.
That's the thing. You just look. The man likes to give TED Talks at the drop of a hat. Let's plop him in front of Congress. What could go wrong?
Send him to the UN.
The UN? Yeah, great idea. Sure.
I think we should attack Ethiopia.
Oh yeah, are we saber rattling on Ethiopia now? I'm down.
I think I'm declaring war against Ethiopia.
Oh my God, PIMPMUNK versus Africa. Here it goes.
No, just Ethiopia.
That's where you're starting, but we know where
Yeah.
this is.
No, I don't want to go after all of Africa.
Look.
Just Ethiopia.
Look. You say that now.
Mm-hmm.
You say that now.
I don't like their diet plans.
Well, I do know with like
Genghis
Ethiopia, what is that? The one country north of them, Obatar. They
Bobatar!
I forget what the name is.
Talking
It's
about?
China, Russia. It's the country that has the largest amount of military bases in it, and like all.
Bobatar!
Let me look up the name.
Bulbatar,
It ain't
is that
fucking Boba.
Bulbasaur?
I didn't say Bulbatar. It begins with a U, I think.
Boba Fett!
Oh damn.
I'm Gene.
Come on now, John.
Let's go to Boba Fett.
Boba Fett! They got the book of Boba Fett is a new series on Disney Plus, John.
Why? Why though?
What are you doing,
Fett!
Gene? What are you doing,
Never-
Gene?
Because everybody loves Boba Fett. That's why it's a new Caesar. A new Caesar.
His entire
It's a new
appearance,
Caesar.
his entire thing in the main films is getting got and eaten by a fucking sand monster.
Dude, the greatest new show out there is The Wheel of Time. That shit fucking rocks, man.
Yeah, is it good?
So it's
amazing.
It's DJIBOUTI.
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 Djibouti. Yeah, Djibouti. Djibouti. I did Djibouti.
You wanted to attack Ethiopia. I
I probably
know.
butchered it too.
Yeah, China has a base there, and it's the only overseas military base that China has. And Russia, the U.S., Britain, France, and a few other
John,
countries.
I'm really not attacking Ethiopia. It was a joke.
I know it's a joke.
Then he starts talking about it in a like real serious diplomatic way, like, "Oh shit,
the
there's
subject
doing it
some
to be
bases
obnoxious.
that are over
I like
there."
how you make jokes, and then I respond with jokes, and you're like, "Yeah, it's a joke."
Funny, John. Eric, you notice how they all laughed when I said attacking? Because I said I don't like their diet plan.
What's wrong with that? I asked.
John, listen for just a second. You notice how I said I'm attacking because I don't like their diet plan, and Two Guns laugh because of the food thing, right, John? Because they don't eat much over there. Then you start talking about Chinese having a goddamn base in the Djiboutis.
Legit called Djibouti too, just so you know, for anybody who's curious.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah,
is
it is
legit
called
how you
Djibouti.
pronounce it.
China all up in
Djibouti.
Djibouti, man.
Djibouti.
All up in it.
Djibouti.
China-
Apparently, John wants a lot of Chinamen up his Djibouti.
John, what part of Googling if China actually has a base in Africa anywhere is a joke, and then reporting that information verbatim?
It's funny.
I didn't Google that China has it. I Googled what the country's name was.
Oh,
said John
and this is
got
why you're
mad.
pedantic. So
So
thank you for
that's
that.
my shit.
You notice how
is
John
that I
got
always-
mad because they saved his fucking joke and actually made it funny? And he got mad that, you say this.
He's
I didn't
Djibouti
get
hurt.
mad.
He is.
What's up, getting so
Are
mad,
you
Gene?
Are you Djibouti hurt, John?
Uh,
I love you, John. Come here, let me suck your titty.
Fuck him, Gene. Fuck him,
John, if
Gene.
you had to kill one, who would you kill? An Asian, a Mexican, or a black man?
Fuck.
Which one, Gene? You have to choose one.
I don't know. Probably an Asian because Mexicans and blacks have it much harder. And
Oh,
there's
damn.
How
already
does one become a guest on the
a
wood?
much larger
This is my last donation
quantity
Hold
of
on,
Asian
hold
people out
on,
there.
hold on.
Guys, where's the
Oh
pause
no,
button on
we
Gene?
got a tip. We got a tip.
Here is Ariel.
Oh shit!
Through with a $50 tip. How does one become a guest on the wood?
Keep doing that a lot.
You suck John's genius.
You talk about
Yes.
Chinese bases in Djibouti or
We'll have to talk. We'll have to. You have to. Well, one thing is I have to see something you've done, like some videos, content, or something. I have to see some kind of content you've done, and because that's how I kind of like figure out if we could have any kind of chemistry, me and you, me and the guest. That's how I kind of figure that out. Because if I think that there's nothing there, and that doesn't always work either, because I've brought some people on where I thought, well, it's going to be funny as hell, and then it was like horrible. So, I mean, yeah, there's one in particular that I ain't going to say nobody's name, but there's one in particular that was like, never having that motherfucker back on again. But anyways, so I have to watch something that you've done to see, and a real easy way is to do what John did, just buy your way into the fuck show.
hey, you've had me on without me like tipping.
That's because I want to fuck you, John. In
Yeah, lots of
Djibouti.
people want to fuck
He's
me.
after Djibouti.
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 Imagine
He says
Djibouti.
Ethiopia, but we all know what he.
Did you
Well,
know
are you saying Djiboutians and Ethiopians look the same? Is that what you're saying, Tigan?
No,
Whoa.
I'm saying you're diverting from your true goal.
Wait a minute, I gotta ask you. That is a good question. Are they called Djiboutians?
Djiboutis? Please?
Djibouti.
Please, Djiboutis?
Jew booties?
No, but did you know that Ethiopia and Liberia were the two African countries that were never colonized?
Wow.
And that pretty much all African countries, they use the same colors as the Ethiopian flag.
We need
Due to
stop-
them never
every
being
time he
colonized.
starts a thing with it's Gene's TED Talk.
What?
Here,
You don't find that to be interesting?
Yeah,
Is
not
this one of your
funny, though.
jokes as well? Because it's real funny.
I mean, that's goddamn comedy gold, John.
you're niped.
I love you, though, John.
Two Guns is so judgmental.
If I had an axe, I'd only hit you
Because I
once.
roast you.
Yeah.
John, you hear me?
I'm Gene.
Why are you so judgmental, Two Guns?
Yeah, two guns.
Yeah, you jerk.
I think
Lucky.
my humor is
You
just
jerk.
esoteric for Two Guns. Just goes
Why are
over
you
the
being
head.
such a jerk?
What a joy.
Not able to comprehend it.
I'm from New York. What's up, jerk? That didn't sound nothing like a New York person.
Pimp, you're fired. I don't even know what John was talking about.
I'm not really good at accents, to be honest with you. Except I'm really good at the Australian accent. See what I man. See,
That was perfect.
sounds just like an Australian.
Red Eye, you could learn a thing or two from that.
Yeah, Red Eye hasn't got it yet. He still
Trying to figure
sounds
out what
a
they
lot
would be
of shit.
called.
a Djiboutian.
And I'm amused because it says in the local language they don't call the country Djibouti, they call it Djibouti. So if you're local,
Just right when I tried pronouncing
if you're
it to you.
local, it's called Djibouti. But if you're a foreigner, it's Djibouti.
Good.
I'm sorry, this tickles me.
I'm very glad. See, Gene, why can't you offer us that kind of information, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I did get
Hey, that was actual. But listen, John.
initially.
That's
But listen,
information
no.
that is intrinsically funny.
Exactly. That's actual information that was funny.
Did you know
Yeah.
there's a Cumming, Georgia? That's funny.
It is
There's
a
a-
Cumming, Georgia.
I believe there's an Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Why?
Yeah,
Why
there
is that
is.
a thing?
There is an
It is.
intercourse pencil. I've actually been to Cumming, Georgia, though. I've never been in. I've never been to intercourse.
Been in intercourse a
Pennsylvania.
lot.
Yeah, well, no shit, you fucking hooker. I mean, what? But you know, did you know that there's a Plano, Illinois, and a Sandwich, Illinois?
Wow.
So if all they need now is a bologna, Illinois, and you have a Plano bologna sandwich.
Amazing.
What?
Yeah.
Did you know that most Americans are fat fucks?
Where did that come
Thanks.
from, Jane?
What?
Oh,
Sharing trivia.
Yeah, but damn, you just went straight from like fat hate. What the fuck? God damn.
You went with an insult. A
Hey.
demographic insult. Good.
John!
I don't know if you've looked at Pimp before, but
Hey, Two Guns is overweight as well.
Yeah. Don't forget me. I need to be included. In
Why'd
the
you have to throw him in?
I got a gut. I ain't ashamed
9
of it.
in 10 Americans are overweight, Pimp. So you're one of the 90%.
Well, you're a fucker.
What?
Should we have an Occupy Skinny Fuck movement?
I'm
No,
weight.
people need to lose weight because it's bad for their health.
Well, maybe
Are you
should
back
do
on with
that
your
piece of shit,
fattest
John.
stuff again?
you need to stop
John.
taking so much stimulants because it's bad for your health, Gene.
That's really
Let's
good
get
for your
on your
health.
stimulants. No,
It helps you get stuff done.
And with no ramifications ever, I'm sure.
Makes life very productive.
No extra.
That's a good
strain or
question,
hard.
Ariel. That's a very good question, Ariel. Very good question. You should do it for them, Ariel.
everybody tip.
And we should all be jumping on John's ass. Not for not tipping, but for not doing what he said he was going to do.
Touch my penis.
Because he's
Not doing what?
not getting me my gift.
I didn't know it went up in price, so I
But
thought it was
no, but wait a minute. Shabisky, you were here when this conversation. Did he say anything? He said, did he say, I will buy you that gaming station only if it goes down in price?
No, it was $400 like almost a decade ago, and
John, inflation, John.
We are aware of the discrepancy. You explained that at length earlier.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's.
so negative.
Happy
Two
New
Guns.
Year,
You're being
I
all
mean New Year.
persnickety.
Jane.
Like, Pimp's the one.
I mean,
Well,
if
so
you
easy,
really want to
John.
get technical, we could talk about the article that I sent you and how the PS5 is not backwards
Thank you,
compatible. And it's also low. The production, because of COVID, is still low. And PlayStation
Yeah.
probably
Wait a
likes to
minute.
make money, and they don't want you to go backwards. So they're going to try and make sure that even on their sites, they're compatible because they want to keep you ordering that PS5, even though they can't produce them fast
And there's
enough.
a perfect time for me to say this. In the new year, when Shabisky says "hold up," everybody hold up, where he can read the tips. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two Guns coming through with a $50 tip. Says Happy New Year, and he said
He
Shabisky.
said Happy Junior. Actually, he said Happy
He said-
Junior.
He said-
Yeah, he
I didn't
said.
notice it.
Happy
No,
New Year.
Happy
I
New
mean
Year.
New Year.
Yeah.
Is what I
Yeah.
said. Shabisky, learn to read, please.
Yeah, from the
Raisin messed it
but wait.
up. And Gene.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was Gene first, then Ray. But anyways, guys, from now on, the Shabisky says "hold on," that'll be his thing. If he says "hold on," that means he's about to read a tip. So yeah.
I didn't hear him. He should learn how to speak manly like you.
Should shut the fart up.
Well,
Okay.
that I can understand. He isn't much of a man. I do get that.
Little mosquito lady voice just went right through my earbud.
Shut up.
His voice is
lady.
very high pitched.
Mosquito lady voice. I actually like that.
I don't like it.
That is
Yeah,
that is a
feels like
very
motherfucker.
good. Yeah. Sorry, John. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that was a very good insult. What'd you say, John?
I said Shab squeals like a motherfucker.
He does.
Squeal? Like in bed or
Squeal like a
what?
pig.
What are we talking
You
about?
got a very high pitched, squeaky voice, Shab.
You squeal when I fucking nail you from behind, Jane.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Trubisky got a little rough there.
He's always rough.
Look at him getting all happy in my head. He's like, oh, yeah.
Because I'm
I'm
just
making
looking
just
at
thinking.
Gene.
I need to raise my sound according to Blue.
No, you're good.
He sounded all right on this end, but now I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, just pull your mic a little closer than it was. That's all. God, Gene.
Yeah, Gene.
God,
God.
Gene. You cunt.
You goddamn cunt, Gene.
Piece of shit.
You shit of a cunt.
Who do you think you are, Gene? You nipped.
Why aren't you tipping, John? Two Guns did.
Think
'Cause
you're
I've
And he even told me he wasn't going to do it earlier with a smart ass way. And then he come and been a nice guy. See, he was fooling me all along. He's such a lovely human.
Right? You
I've
thought
been
he was a
tipping quite a bit
douchebag.
to people this month, and
Such a douche for saying, "Well, I'm not gonna do it," and then he went and done it anyway, like a
I
nice
sassed-
little person.
I sassed the fuck out of Pimp earlier when he was trying to bitch at me for not tipping. Oh man,
It was a
Here we are.
joke,
Yeah, of course.
just joking, bro.
and then he
But
got
so was I.
mad.
Clearly, I just tipped.
Yeah,
You know?
It was. I knew. I didn't take it serious. I didn't
Yeah,
think you
but
were
I was-
serious.
I was still sassy as fuck. That's Ain't no thing.
Usually get actually mad at people. People think I'm always mad at people. I'm actually not mad at people. Now, Raisin's seen me mad at people. Stab has seen me get a little irritated at people. But I don't really get mad a lot.
I get
I learned-
frustrated with John.
I actually worked on that for many years, right? Because in my 20s, I was a very angry young man, and I was violent. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was a violent person. And so I tried my best to change. Like, people can change. I know some people have this attitude that people never really change. That's not true. People can change. It takes a lot of effort to actually change oneself. It does take a lot of fucking effort, because that means you actually have to criticize yourself and actually have to, like, saying this is what's wrong with me. And a lot of people don't want to say what's wrong with them.
Yeah, people really suck at judging themselves.
Yes, they do.
Self-assessment.
It's not easy. It's not easy to judge yourself. It's really
First
not.
step to fixing a problem.
Yeah,
is,
self-evaluation sucks sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it really does. It sucks. But I'm not trying to get too serious. But yeah,
Necessary though.
it is
Stinky,
necessary.
Stinky Gerbil says, look at the emotion on John's face. Well, emotions are overrated. I don't like emotion. That's why I stopped having them. One day I just decided, you know what?
Emotions. You're very sensitive, John. You just don't show them with facial expressions, but you show them with, like, what your words. Because, like, if somebody
Defensiveness
says,
that we talked about.
yeah, if somebody says shit about you, you linger. You hold on to it too. Like, you'll talk about it for fucking
I'm
months.
trying to make a joke. See, you're criticizing me on not getting jokes. You just ruined it.
What was your joke, John?
I was going to say that,
Here's the
like,
problem.
I was gonna say that one day-
when a comedian can't tell you're joking, it must not be fucking funny.
well, I was getting to it, and you steamrolled me.
Because I'm better than you, John.
Yeah.
Well, I was
And,
going to
real
say
I love
that
you too, Pimp.
Timmy coming through with a $15 tip.
Thank you, Timmy.
Says I love you
what?
too, pimp. What a sweet.
I love you.
Timmy only
Yeah.
loves Pimp. Gives
Yeah.
the rest of us.
Of course not. Why
I
would
don't
he?
need love.
Hey, John, you know I love you, John. Especially when you
you're
give me
hurting my
money.
feelings. No, but
Criticize because we love.
John, I want you to buy my
love.
You get mad at me, John, for interrupting you? You know how it feels now, don't you, John? When you interrupt me every goddamn Thursday fucking night, John.
I'm not interrupting people's hard.
You interrupt me a lot.
I have a
too.
lot of information to share.
Yeah.
Wait, John, I won't interrupt you this time. I promise.
I don't know. I
John
think
sucks.
it's.
Oh, shit.
I didn't do it.
I'm sorry.
I kept my word.
Yeah, but I did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, this time I promise I won't do it. Two Guns, you do it next.
John, hey, fuck y'all, man. Just fuck y'all. Go ahead, John. I promise you. Ain't nobody interrupt John. Let him say his point. Go ahead, John.
Oh, I
Well, I gotta listen to you now.
it's kind of gotten stale at this point. But I was
John,
gonna
you should
say,
have got your point out a whole lot fucking fast.
I was gonna say that.
Where's
Oh, I was
Crow?
gonna like one day I woke up and I just decided, you know what? And I'm these emotions are distracting. I'm just gonna turn them off like a light switch, and there you go. And
Yeah.
it's just a casual little joke.
That was,
but,
that
I
was
guess-
hilarious. That
Yes.
was fucking hilarious, John.
Oh, it's supposed to be one of those casual kind of like, oh yeah, like kind of jokes, and you guys
Throwaway
impeded
line.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though.
on his
You're in a
real
room.
things.
You're in a room full of.
Why did you pee on his
shitheads.
jokes?
Well, it had to go, man.
It's like a little Bill Murray joke.
Yeah, but Bill Murray's so funny.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
people
what that's the point you're missing though. Is the joke's got to be funny.
What does Bill Murray have to do with your bad jokes? That poor man.
Yeah, why are you trying to bring down a famous celebrity just
Yeah.
because you suck at comedy, John?
I engage in deadpan humor, dry humor.
No, your humor
walking.
isn't deadpan. Your humor's just dead, John.
I think you're being overly critical, Pim.
I mean,
That's the difference in deadpan and fucking dead. The shit ain't got no fucking pulse. The shit ain't breathing, John.
I don't know how to respond.
No shit.
that's okay. It's okay.
I guess he argued me into a corner there.
God, you
All right.
suck, Kniped. Like, for real, G.
Now that's
No
hilarious.
Real
Shabisky.
though. No, I'm saying
Know what I mean?
with them things.
Nah, I mean.
Trying to like talk like yeah. I mean, where's this? What is this accent y'all trying to use?
Which accent?
This accent that you know what I mean, stuff like that. Where would
what I
y'all
just
get
did?
that? Yeah, what would you?
Oh, I was making fun of that specific guy. I forget his name now. He's like a lolcow. He.
So y'all not being racist right now? Y'all not like saying black people say stuff like this? Or what, you know what you're saying, right?
No, I don't
He's
think
Jewish,
The dude,
he can't be
I
racist.
think the dude I'm referring to isn't. I'm pretty sure he's Asian, if I'm not mistaken. But he's just a
Philly?
crazy guy who goes around.
Oh,
You know what I'm
so
talking about?
once again, now Two Guns agrees with you, John. Asian people, y'all some Asian hate tonight. Yeah.
They're the majority.
I'm
so
talking
we
about a
can't-
specific person, but okay.
No, you said all Asian people. I heard it.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, but Two Guns is Jewish, so he can't be racist. But
That's true.
That
According
is
to some
true.
people.
That is true.
But like I
Yeah.
said before, Asians are the majority, so white people are the minority compared to Asians. They
Therefore-
control the planet. They need to stop reproducing because there's
Well,
like too
that ain't
many of
what
them.
some people. Some
Well-
people say his people control the planet.
And we're definitely a minority.
They definitely control the media.
Well, I mean, what it is like we handle money pretty well sometimes.
Why
Like-
is that an insult, by the way? You're
Dude, it's not
getting
even
money.
our fault. It's not even our fault. Listen, here's what happened. Okay, Christianity came along and made it so that people couldn't charge interest on loans,
Mhm.
and Jews were like, "We're not Christians. We'll charge on loans, particularly to non-Jews."
Yeah.
But like, we don't have that prohibition. So next thing you know, the Romans make it the state religion,
Mhm.
and the Jews are the only ones left profiting off of the money industry
Yeah.
2,000 years ago. And they handed the Jews a monopoly
Yeah.
on what makes the world go around. Fucking money.
Look, Jews are monopolizing everything. They just need to go back to the Holy Land.
You handed it to us. Okay, now you're mad.
Yeah. It's true.
And occupations for a long fucking time, less so these days maybe, but for a long fucking time, you were very, very likely to do whatever your parents did. So
Jews killed Jesus.
Roman
Romans
government
killed Jesus, you motherfucker.
It's the Jews.
Yeah, but the Jews did something. There was Jews that were there. I don't know. Anyways,
Jesus was a Jew.
I think certain things like saying that saying that black people like watermelon and fried chickens and insult. Watermelon chicken is fucking delicious. Why is that an insult?
Why can't I
fried
have watermelon
chicken.
fried chicken?
Fried chicken makes people fat. High in cholesterol, cloaks your arteries.
I'm gonna eat all the fried chicken and be a big fat fuck. You better not make fun of me, John Morgan.
I'm saying like 2,500 people die every day of heart disease.
It's true, Joe. You know what else kills the heart, Joe? Too much stimulants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless you're
Blow your heart up.
an exceptional human being like me.
Oh, a veritable Adonis.
That was another attempt at humor, wasn't it, John?
Attempt to humor.
Yeah, it didn't work.
You're just
A funny guy.
engaging in confirmation bias. You're just discounting.
I'm just someone who's
Baseless
pretty damn
discounting.
good at being funny, John. Is that what you're saying?
I'm with
That's an ass-
Shabisky.
that's
Why
an
is Lowbrow
assertion.
Jester downing Shabisky?
Oh, they're just jealous of my penis. That's fine. They could.
Oh.
They could
Well, I
normal.
agree down with that son of a bitch.
I'm fine.
He's a sack of monkey shit. I say, oh, wait a minute, my stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, I made
Lowbrow
shit.
Jester, one of those like dumb fucks where it's like Shabisky stupid because he doesn't know birds or dinosaurs.
Probably.
Yeah. And not knowing a bunch of trivial information makes somebody stupid.
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
We have.
You're stupid.
Well, I'm standing up for Shab.
Why though? I hate him.
Man, Sheb sucks.
I popped into. I saw that you guys were doing tap today, which you don't usually do, and I popped in real quick, and it's just like everyone spamming the chat, like, "Yeah, Sheb sucks, Sheb's stupid," and it's like,
They were joking around, John.
I think some were joking, some of them are.
joking, and
Some are pretty legit. I mean,
Low brow.
Yeah, the others are just being honest.
I mean, here's the thing.
Shabisky is the greatest. You all
do,
suck.
do you see Shabisky getting his pennies in a twist over it? I don't.
I do sometimes, yeah. He cried the other
You
day.
pay him enough.
Wait, how much do we need to pay to see his panties get twisted?
Oh damn!
120,000.
If you're me, his best friend, you just have to knock on his door.
I don't know. I think
I'm so
Shab's
jealous, you
been
guys.
somewhat taken aback before.
Do what, buddy?
Said Shab's been somewhat taken aback before.
Yeah, everybody gets.
Yeah, I've taken a bath before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you use a bomb?
Oh, that's so funny, Shab.
that
Okay,
was.
bubbles.
That was.
Fucking lowbrow.
Back sounds like bath.
Yeah.
These two words sound similar. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it has to be an intellectual for it to be funny. That's how that's how humor works. Even though we're constantly like doing poop humor and shit. It's like, yes, it's all about the jokes being
Hey, don't judge
intellectual.
lest he be judged, Shab.
What? You just judged me. You wanna
He said-
wrestle?
I mean,
Always
It was.
judging.
And I judged you.
it wasn't as good a joke as, the Chinese have a base in Djibouti.
Yeah,
Next level of,
now that
humor
was
right there.
gold. That was the best
Yeah.
joke this
Oh
stream.
man.
The Djibouti
Yeah, is that part of your type
thing.
5?
Well, see, it goes over your head because the whole point of the joke is I'm being obnoxious. Because I'm go down on my way to share a
That's
bunch of random
hilarious.
trivial information, trolling pimp.
Racists could use that. I'm funny because I'm obnoxious.
So the reactions that you get to this style of humor, are they the sort of thing you expect?
A lot of times I do get laughs out of it.
Sometimes. I laugh at you once in a
It's
while.
hit or miss. Oh, once in a while.
He said at.
You notice
Just
that
saying.
most of the time when people laugh at you, Jones, it's like when I'm.
Well, they're laughing at you. They're not laughing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I'll take that too. They'll laugh at me. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're laughing, I don't give a shit.
Here's Pimp Monk.
Wow.
I'm hurt.
Got him.
Shabisky, you hurt Pimp Monk's feelings.
Shut
He
up.
did.
Don't make me laugh
the
at you
fuck?
next. It's too good.
No. No.
Look
Don't
at
laugh at me.
His hair's all
Shit,
curly.
Pimp, are my jokes funny?
No.
Dude, you got like a little hairband like in your beard.
2 actually.
No.
Yeah, he's a Viking.
I'm a Viking.
Yeah.
Bitch.
You got a problem,
I'll
bro?
come pillage your house.
You can't be. You got a
buddy.
problem with him being a Jewish Viking?
Yeah, man.
Is there a
Listen.
problem?
Man's got to pillage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks cringy.
He's just
Thanks.
juking.
It just looks cringy.
You're welcome.
I give a shit.
I'm just trying to give you constructive criticism.
Oh, I give a shit. Whatever. Thank you.
Is that more humor, John?
Two Guns is the one who's kind of pissy tonight.
Two Guns
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
pissy. He's in a happy, jolly, go jolly Viking mood. Look at him.
I'm a little pissy, John.
Yeah.
I'm not making a fashion statement with my beard. I just decided to do it. That's all. So you can
It's
take
my
it or leave it.
pants.
Well, I want to make fun of you for it.
Okay. How's that going for you?
Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of fun.
Cool. I'm glad.
Look at that, John.
Oh
I
dang.
think we should all.
I don't know. Like on a
Pimp. You have a beard.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Idiot.
beard.
My nose just itched.
Oh wow. Well, that's probably all the coke.
Well, no, it's opiates.
It's probably all the pills.
I
nose doesn't
literally
itch
scratched
when
my
I,
nose. I scratched my nose one night on the stream, and people started saying that I had a relapse.
Well.
Well, I did, but still.
See?
I'm saying like I snort coke and it doesn't make my nose itch.
Now, couple of them opiates will make you fucking nose itch.
What's that?
Opiates, like if you take a lot of pain pills and shit, they will make you nose itch.
Turkeys.
No, but they just have like a stating effect.
Thank you, Sticky.
Touch
Uh,
my.
Did we get a
So,
did we get a
it's-
tip
it's-
from Sticky?
No, he said they like the Jewish Viking
Viking
look.
look. Yeah, man.
Hmm.
I haven't.
John, we're waiting on your tip. Everybody else's tip. You need a tip. John?
Yawn. Almost.
I'm
No, don't
I
give me
don't
no
know. I need
excuses,
to
John.
what? I'm need to invest in getting you your console.
Well, you're not going to do that, though, John. It's already been established.
Well, what about
Sure.
the what was the link you sent me earlier?
I didn't
Wasn't
send
it
you
wasn't it for like an Xbox or
I didn't send you a link earlier, John.
not today? You sent it like
A month ago?
yeah, I think. God, time flies.
Month
I
ago.
forgot.
Well, seriously, I get really busy at this time of year, so time just that's the big reason why I've kind of
Just give
haven't
me
gotten around to it.
$1,000, John, and I'll buy the fucking gaming console.
There you go.
Here, I'll look for the link you sent me, and because that wasn't that expensive.
John,
Yes,
send me $1,000 and I'll buy the gaming console.
nah, I'm good.
Okay, but send me the $1,000 and I'll buy the gaming console.
You send me 100, and I'll send you 1,000.
Okay, send me the 1,000 and I'll send you back 100.
I prefer you
All right.
send me this.
How about this? John, send me 1,000. Pimp, send me 1,000. I'll send Shabisky 25. I'll
1,000.
send Raisin 1,000.
Beep.
Raisin will send Shabisky that 1,000, who will send it to me again. And that's it.
Let's take Shab to Somalia and
First
sell
money laundering
and sell
scheme.
him
I like
into-
it.
Yeah, let's take Shab to Somalia and sell him to slavery. And there you go.
Ooh.
We'll get the,
There's wait, can we rent him?
I think that would get us more money.
Yeah,
maybe
why
we
not?
can. Maybe the next hangout we can just sedate him and harvest his organs and sell them.
No, I like the rental. We'll just hose him off when he gets returned and
Yeah, I don't know.
put him back on the shelf.
Well, once you break out the scalpel, I'm kind of like, we're a little.
I don't
little out of
know.
my
We
league.
can harvest his brain because I don't think he uses that organ.
Then why would we harvest it?
Because we could sell it
For what? Paperweight?
Who wants a
for
broken brain?
money.
For paperweight.
Know how hard it is to find a brain? That's
I mean, but it's Shabisky's brain. Well, who would use it? For what?
I don't know, scientists, experiments.
Oh my god, you.
Pretty good with math.
I mean, he's okay.
I'll take the math part.
Dude,
I'm not
you
very
can
good
get a
with math,
calculator
but I'll
for
take his math bit.
$5.
Yeah, but I could have Shabisky's brain bits.
I'm out of ideas for this joke.
Yeah, y'all lost me a while, but
Yeah,
y'all,
stuck two guns.
y'all not funny no more.
Damn, Darby.
I love pimp fuck you guys.
Coming through with a $30 tip. It says, I love Pimp. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
You would fuck me, Darby?
Whoa.
Wow.
Thank you, Darby.
I feel honored.
He's a
See,
sweet-
Darby, you're a better person than John Morgan, obviously.
It's a pretty low bar, let's be real.
See, John, what John did, he's been doing this now for over a month. He's we'll bring up, a tip, well, I'm going to get you this game thing, and then he don't do it.
Well, I told you, it feels like usually at the end of the year, I'm really busy with work, so it's just
Now, John?
time just flies. To me, it feels like it was just the other day.
My wish list has both of the station, the consoles on it. It has the PlayStation and the goddamn Xbox.
The
To
X
be fair,
Station.
I just haven't been thinking about it at all. So tonight, it's like, oh, I guess I'll look into it, and I
Well, I'm telling you, John.
looked it up right before the show, and it's like, oh, $500. I wonder why. So
Well, actually, the PlayStation that I have on it it's a 1 terabyte black console, $599. It's the one that's on there. The PS4, and then we scroll down because the Xbox is down the list a while. It's $449 is the Xbox.
they got like these Steam consoles and stuff. Like,
No, I don't want no goddamn Steam console, John. Trubisky told me, and Trubisky's my gaming boss. He told me to get either the PS4 or the Xbox.
I have a ton of games on Steam, and
Well, can't you use Steam on PlayStation?
I don't think you can.
No, you cannot.
Oh, well, shut up!
Some games are cross-platform. John, the man's made it clear he's not interested in that avenue of things. I also
understand it.
I brought it up once. You made it clear after I brought it up one time.
And I know a lot of people are saying
every 5 fucking minutes.
And a lot of people keep saying PC. They ain't said it tonight, but a lot of people have been saying.
I'm with you, John. But
Trubisky doesn't want me to get a PC, a gaming PC.
I would listen to that dumb fuck.
Okay, John, you've already complaining about the PlayStation being $600. Goddamn gaming PC's gonna cost way more than that.
You don't need a lot of games don't require a gaming PC that's really that powerful. I mean, you can get a computer for like not that much that has the same specs as the the PS4.
Alienware, John.
Like a lot of the games that we'd be like playing online and stuff don't require you to have that much of an advanced PC. And plus, like if you get like a moderate PC, later down the line you could get a graphics card and it would be like even like more powerful than the PS4. So it would be like you probably wouldn't even need to get a PS5. So that's something you just get.
It's the
What?
dumbest logic I've ever heard, Gene.
I don't think that's full logic.
You sound like a poopy McButt face. Okay? He needs a console. One that I got so we can play together and kiss.
I don't know. The laptop that I have is only a few $100s, and I can play like all the Fallout games and stuff on it. I mean,
cool.
And I mean, like you have an HDMI cord, so you can easily hook it up to your TV or
I had
monitor.
a HDMI cord.
What's that?
A HDMI.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're spelling it out for.
It's a head of mine.
The HDMI. Mr. Knight.
I mean, that would be something. You can get a decent PC that could play a lot of the games that I play on Steam, and then you get Steam, but the problem is you want to be able to install a graphics card. I'll do my homework.
Or he could take a console out, plug it in, turn it on, and start playing.
Yeah, Shab just likes things to be simple.
No, it's for PIMPMUNK. He's gonna be way lazier about this than I am. Like, he doesn't want to deal with the technical problems you're gonna run into randomly with different games and different things randomly. Like,
not everyone wants to listen, PC is superior if you're prepared to put the money and time in. And if there's nothing wrong with choosing to go a console instead. Nothing
console
at all.
is the lazy.
Yeah, but
nothing at all.
I do think that in most scenarios, like the technical issues are very it's just like installing an update or something.
You
It's
say
not really
that.
that significant.
He's not that technical, like savvy with the computer.
The way you feel, John, is not the way everyone feels.
Yeah, you.
Well, people need to learn to be more like me.
Evidently.
You suck, Gene. Okay, my
What?
dick.
People need to learn to stop like making tasks more complicated than they need to be.
Do you?
People
say
need to
it,
learn to go about.
Is that what you just said?
Is that?
I mean,
what,
people
Did you just hear yourself?
yeah.
people need
you're
to learn
doing-
to go
he's-
about tasks very
He's doing
quickly
the
and
Jared.
efficiently.
He's
Like
doing the Jared.
what?
Dude, don't trust family. You can't trust nobody in the world. But the only thing that
didn't
really
s-
matters in this world
I
is
didn't say
family.
don't trust anybody,
don't
you piece
tr-
of shit.
No, you're wishy-washy.
It's a comparison.
How am I being wishy-washy? Where's the
I'm
contradiction?
explaining to use the console because it's easier and stuff. You're saying, no, do the more complicated PC instead. And then you just said, why
I'm
do people
saying
have to
it's-
make things more complicated than it needs
I don't
to be?
think it.
You just said
Well,
that
I
after
don't-
you just did that huge
I don't
argument.
think it's
arguing for the more
even. I
complicated.
don't think
of
it's
the
really
thing.
complicated at all. And then I'm saying that people seem to make everything seem as if it's far more difficult than it really is. When things are really simple, and they need to be more like me, where all these tasks that they think are complicated are just really simple.
Are you hating on me right now, Gene? I'm kind of into this. Just a bit.
I see just like 35 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I don't know. What, like all these people, like when I turned 18 and like everyone, all these kids are still living with their parents, and then 5 years later they're still living with their parents. It's like I moved out when I was 18 and stuff. People need to learn to.
You did that
Be
because
more-
your parents hated you, John.
They need
How
to
did we get here?
learn to be more efficient. Well, I'm
And
talking about
John's
people
always-
making things difficult.
He's
Thursday.
always bringing up his childhood, man.
I didn't bring up my child at 18. You're technically not
we're
a
talking-
kid.
Go ahead.
We were talking about like a PlayStation, then we got into your fucking
So negative.
emotional burns.
It's not even
Yeah, we're
emotional.
talking about PlayStation. All of a sudden, he's like, I moved out when I was 18. I don't get why these people don't move out when they're at the same age I moved out. Like, where'd this go? We're talking
Just
about
like people-
PlayStation. And
People make life harder than it needs to be.
You might be the most judgmental person that I hang out with.
What?
he is. He's a dickhead.
That's
If you
just a
moved-
statement. There's
If
no
you
what.
moved out of your parents' house
Every-
at 23 instead of 18, you're a piece of shit, huh, Gene? You're a loser piece of shit. You're
Well,
not as
you
good
got
as
all-
Gene.
You can only live the life that you live. You can't live anyone else's, right? And I get
People
that.
need to just get scholarships.
People don't need to do shit,
prestigious
John.
colleges and then get a STEM degree, and then they need to just.
Some people need to shut the fuck up about other people's lives, John.
People need to learn to just skim through textbooks and ace the classes.
What's happening right now?
What?
Oh, you know, did you get out here? What the fuck? Look at his eyes. Like, it's like he's.
I'm bewildered at the trolling I'm witnessing.
What?
You're a troll, Gene.
You're something else, John.
Well, let's just settle this. Give me $1,000.
I don't feel like it.
$1,000.
But I feel
I
like
don't
it. Don't hate me, John, because your daddy was mean to you.
No, my dad has cancer.
Where does
I'm
that
actually-
come into this?
What?
I'm
up my
sorry.
dad.
Are you a solipsist, John? Do you believe yours is
You
the only
brought up your
existence
dad,
existence?
John. You were talking about your parents, and I was like,
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Are you just talking John Land all the time?
John, you need therapy, bro.
I need therapy.
Everyone should have therapy.
I hate
don't care.
that-
My
I hate
parents-
that your dad has cancer, by the way. That sucks.
Well, I hate
Yeah,
my
that
dad, so I
does
don't
suck.
care. But
Oh,
I'm actually
God
kinda happy
damn.
about
So,
it.
so you're gaslighting with fucking medical problems. Like,
What? They're not my medical problems.
What?
That
You
guy's
make me
medical
feel
problems.
bad about bringing your dad up, then say you hate your fucking dad. I don't understand.
Well, just have-
How can you know
But
him
I'm
this
saying-
long and not know
you
he
ma-
hates his dad?
Huh?
Well, I don't hate his dad. I don't know his dad, so I still hate that his dad has cancer. That does so. It doesn't matter what kind of feelings you're.
I don't
It
know.
sucks.
And now,
Oh, now Racing Girl wants to get on the fuck
He's
camera.
kind
I'll
of
beat
a
you to
scum
fuck.
fuck. But the thing is, when I was a kid, my parents treated me like shit, and I still moved out
Mhm.
and didn't deal with not having financial stability and career stability like all these other kids that were or people of the same age. So people need to learn to be more self-efficient.
Well, now, I do agree with nobody needs to do anything. Nobody, people don't have. I mean, just because you did it, don't mean somebody else has to do it. And everybody's life is different, So, I mean, that is very judgmental what you just said and did, John. But I know you may be trolling, but I was a scum. I was a fucking bum for a long time in my life, so I understand what you're saying. But not a bum, but I should have. I let mom do things for me in my 20s when I shouldn't have. But now she lives with me, and I take care of her. So,
Well, my parents can take care of themselves.
well, I'm not. My mom could take. Now you insulting my mama.
I'm not insulting her. Means
Now
you
you're-
like your mom, so you're willing to support her. My parents suck, so I'm not willing.
Now
to
you gotta give me $1,000.
it's your
What's that?
prerogative,
Yeah.
man. You don't have to like your parents, cancer or not.
Well,
I like his
yeah,
parents.
that's
I
true.
love his
That's
parents.
true.
I think
No,
his
that's
parents
true.
are nicer than him.
I don't know his parents. I,
like
don't know
hanging
what.
out with
Yeah.
them. They're nice people. Okay, I go with
They're total sweethearts.
I hang out with them once a week. We have our little get-togethers. It's awesome, and we do talk about Eugene. Yes, plenty of shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. But
They
it's
play
fun.
Sims together.
Yeah, we play Sims. I'm sorry, no.
John, if Raising Girl offered you her titty, would you touch it?
Would you?
No, I'm not interested.
You say she's ugly, John?
What the
Nope.
fuck?
Why you insulting her? She didn't do
I
nothing to you.
I don't get people being all
suck it?
into having intimate relationships and
I would. I'd suck fuck out of her.
to me
I'd suck the titty fat out of that motherfucker. It'd look like a melted pack. It'd look like a melted pack of butter when I'm done with that motherfucker.
No,
They
that's
completed IV bags.
Well, to me, it's like you touch a woman's breast, and it's like okay, it's like you're touching their shoulder, you're touching their leg.
No, it's nothing like touching their fucking shoulder.
To me, it's just a part of the body, and to me, sex is
John,
just.
this is way different than this.
Cool.
Well,
We
to
know
me,
you're
it's just like
asexual.
okay.
But I would suck the titty fat out of her. You ever
then there
try?
wouldn't be titties anymore.
Well, she
Well-
what if she shook her ass in front of Eugene?
But I can't. Even if he's asexual, that's still stupid to say the titty's like touching his shoulder. I mean, that's just dumb.
No, I'm saying to me, it's like
Right, Red?
it's just like a part of the body, so it's just like
It's a wonderful part of the body, though. John.
Wonderful, squishy part.
Yeah, it's just kind of you lay your head down and say, "Oh, you my buddy."
Gene, what
you
if
need to
she
be less myopic. You need to be willing to consider that not everyone thinks like you. Not everyone has the same.
No.
Well, most people think like me, John.
On this subject, yeah, you're in a steep minority, my guy.
Yeah, John. I'm in the majority here, John.
Everyone wants to
Go,
suck.
go
Jason's
ahead.
tits.
Go ahead and survey some women on the street. If they have a-
Everybody
if you-
wants it. How do you
Well,
not
I'm
want
well
them
aware
titties,
they
Gene?
don't want to be touched there, so I.
God, even
And
gay
not do that.
dudes like fucking titties, man.
Yeah. Even the
Gay dudes are like, "Oh, your titties are
Well,
wonderful."
1% of people identify as asexual.
Those are stupid people too.
They tend to be pretty successful. So I've actually looked into it. And
What
kind of-
does their job got to do with this?
What?
No, it's not just their job. It's just they. Like you look into it, and it's like people who typically
You
identify.
know who
as
also? You know who also?
Breaking
wait,
guns.
you know who also was successful, John? The leader of the Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh my god.
He was pretty successful doing what he wanted to do.
Hitler was pretty.
So just because you're successful don't mean you're fucking right.
Hitler was pretty successful.
Well, it's not about
right?
being
Victory!
right or it's not about being right or wrong. I'm just saying I think that's kind of interesting that you look into it, and the kind of people who tend to identify as asexual usually are some pretty efficient people.
Yeah, but they're also like you, John.
What, like robotic?
Yeah, and not very interesting.
A lot of people find me to be interesting.
See, John, here's the thing: pussy gives you emotion.
Just making an assertion.
John,
I think you find me to be interesting.
John, you would
Find
love
my
the world.
asexuality to be interesting. And
Well, here's the thing, John. I think you would have a better outlook on the world if you just let pussy slide up on your penis.
Mm-hmm.
Or an asshole of a dude, whatever. Just jizz.
I don't really have that much of a negative outlook on the world.
And by the way, John, I know you masturbate sometimes. The best time to masturbate or fuck is in the mornings. You know why? Because it releases endorphins and it helps your blood pressure and stress levels and all that. So the best time to come is in the mornings.
Yeah, Gene.
Two Guns looks like he's got a grumpy face.
It's because he's really annoyed by you not
a lot
liking
of
pussy.
room to talk.
I don't have a grumpy
sorry, I was
face.
just
I got an
disengaging.
indifferent face.
You're
They're two different things.
doing what, Two Guns?
Completely disengaging from John for a moment.
Right? I hate him too.
I don't hate you, John.
I hate him.
I don't hate.
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
you
hate
find
you,
me
man. You're my
interesting.
buddy. You just fucking.
What?
I
I
wrap
hate
my
him.
head around you sometimes.
Well, I've been
Can you
joking
say-
Two Guns, so it seems like
But see, John, it's
my
not
my
being funny,
facetious
no,
attitude has been going over your head.
but nobody's laughed.
I
John.
think I've made the stream.
Yeah, it's just me. It's just me.
No, John.
Exactly.
Everybody's laughing at how I'm reacting to what you're doing.
Yeah, and I'm doing it so you'll react to it, and that's where.
Oh, so
the humor
so
comes
you're making me funny, John. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying, John?
Yeah.
So
from. Giving you
I'm
stuff
never,
to work off of.
never funny until Thursday nights. Is what you're saying, John.
What?
Gene, you're a Nazi.
Wow, that's so funny, Chad.
Well, John, if that's the tack you want to take, which is letting someone else get the laughs at your expense, which is what you just described and what you are doing, don't be
Why are you
surprised
being so
when
serious, Two Guns?
it's at your expense. It's kind of what you're setting up.
I'm not surprised.
Okay. I don't know. You just seem to get.
Man,
I'm
I'm
perfect.
scratching my notebook. I'm
Listen,
fucking
I'm
junkie
pissed. I'm
tonight.
completely chill, and you're all.
Your
you got your
bit
pissy
is
moody
working on me.
face.
I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated every
Oh.
time. It gets me.
It gets
I don't get it, but it gets me.
It gets it.
So mission accomplished, I think.
You accomplished the mission.
Mission accomplished.
John,
Yes.
you want to suck my dick?
No.
Why
John,
not?
It's getting dry.
what if I raped your mouth, John? What would you do? What if I unloaded all my little babies in your mouth, John?
Probably get a blunt instrument and bash your skull in.
All right, G-Man.
What? What did G-Man say that?
G-Man.
Gene Man.
Oh,
Gene
G-Man.
Man.
I'm the masters of pedantry.
I'm
What,
Gene
what
Man.
are you doing, Raisin Girl?
Raisin, show us your
All
butt.
right.
We need to get the viewers up.
Get back on camera, prostitute. There you go. Look at pretty. Look at she's so pretty. I'd slap her in the face with my tattoo.
Aww.
That's romantic, John. That's some Shakespearean type shit right there,
You
John.
know the first thing about romancing a lady.
John, do me a favor.
It always starts with
John, I
G.
will love you forever if you do this for me, John. One favor, I'll love you forever. If this scenario, I'm gonna set up a scenario. You're in a bar right now, raising girls, sitting at the bar, and you want to go up to her and you want to pick her up. What's the line you use, John?
Trying to think of something good.
Well, she's probably done got up and walked away by now, John.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to pick
You're
her
just
up.
standing there looking crazy now, John.
I wouldn't want to pick her up.
Not physically pick her up, John.
That's what I said. I was
Oh,
surprised you didn't
oh.
ask how much I weighed for multiple reasons.
Hey, could I have your weight and dimensions, please? I need to run some calculations.
Can you step on the scale for me?
I need
My
to,
friend told me to pick you up. He dared
I'm
me.
engineering a trebuchet. I need to know my projectile.
You really thought he meant pick her up, like, physically? When he's saying that? He actually thought that. Yeah, he actually thought you meant that. Dude, you just
I
gotta...
thought he
you just
meant
gotta- Jamie,
kind
you
of
You just gotta walk up to Raisin and just be like, "What's up, bitch?" you just be like, "What's up, bitch? You want to drink some beer?
bitch?
You want to get drunk, bitch?" That's all you gotta do. That's. You want to come back to my place, bitch? There you go, Gene.
like
It'll work
sounds
every
like some
time.
French-
She'll
Okay, in all
hop right in the car.
honesty, like when it comes to interacting with women, I think probably some advice I'd give other people who seem to be very cringy is take the fact that they are that they're a woman and just put it in a furnace and don't even think about it. Just go up and chat with them like you would with anybody else, and there you go. Stop thinking about the fact that they don't have a Y chromosome.
Get him banned from. How much would it cost to get John banned from the wood? Like completely forever?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that would cost a good bit.
Wow. He actually
And
values
or
you,
boot.
John.
Boot it was usually the $50 boot.
Yeah, but he said banned from the wood. Banned means I can never bring John back on. So that would have to be a
First person
chunk.
I got booted was.
That would be a chunk of change.
Now this Ariel guy, I think he's been in
Ariel's a woman, John.
I can't see.
How much for Gene's scalp? Asks Dirt.
It's Ariel.
Dirty dirt.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of dudes named Ariel. John.
Yeah, it's Ariel. What?
Under the
This
sea.
Ain't
Ariel.
a whole lot of
dude.
guys going around wanting to be Little Mermaid, John. I'm just saying.
That Ariel dude in the chat. Yeah.
Daphne, oh, you guy.
My brother.
That Beth. That my brother Beth.
My brother Daphne.
My brother.
He's the
I have a
greatest.
sister named Ralph, so it's okay.
Oh.
And Red Eye says he'd be happy to replace you if somebody pays to boot you, by the way. Red Eye's kind of a cutthroat fucker if you think about it.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
wants to get
Timmy
rid of
said
you
he'd
in the
send you
chat.
his PS4 if
Oh,
you ban him for a year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you'd actually have to have the PS4 in the, but a year? So I'd have to have money with a boot. That's just a boot. Cause
The PS4, to be fair,
as much as I pick on John, I do like
do the
John.
math here. Let's just do the math here. The PS4 is $100 more than what he paid to be on for the year.
Yeah, but see, but here's the thing though, it's a used PS4, and John's used. But as much as I pick on John, y'all do realize I do actually like John. I do like John.
Coming on.
Why?
I mean, because honestly, I wouldn't give a fuck how much money he gave me. If I didn't like the motherfucker, he wouldn't be here. But I will take enough money to kick his ass off. I'll be honest with you now. I love you, John, and I'll come on your show some. But if somebody gives me a whole lot of money to ban your ass, bye-bye.
I got somebody booted. That was the first time I was on your show. I piped some. I forget who it was getting on my damn nerves, and somebody started talking about the $50 to boot for the night. And they were debating whether that they were going to do it, and I said I'll come on the show and turn the camera on.
if you boot him. And I think 2 people donated $50 in less than 2 minutes, and I got stuck having to come on the show.
This,
Well, Ariel, wait a minute, John. Ariel says Ariel can be a male's name. I have never heard a man named Ariel.
well, I think the profile pic kind of looks like a guy, but I have poor eyesight.
You just say she looks like a man.
She may be
Very
trans.
small, so you
I don't know. She may be trans. I don't
Well,
know.
the aerial
think that makes it
person,
better?
they've been.
Are you
in,
being transphobic, Raisin?
I said, do you think it makes it better to say
Me?
that because she might be trans?
Oh,
that
absolutely.
She looks like a man's not an insult?
Absolutely, it makes it better. No, it don't make it better.
You bastard.
No, but they've been in I think they've been in Shab's chat before, and I don't know. I don't think they're
that don't work
the
like
greatest
that,
person
Ariel.
out there.
I love you, Ariel, but it don't work like that. It don't work like what you gave in the past now, Ariel. You must not have known Pimpin for very long. Pimpin don't work in those areas.
Yeah, they haven't been around for a while, so they're a newcomer here.
Extra cover.
But what do you feel?
Plus,
What
I've
do you?
donated hundreds and hundreds of dollars to Pimp, probably thousands. So
Yeah, you're not
Like,
even close to the highest tippers.
yeah, so it's like I'll donate $75 in order to get him banned when he donates like a lot more than 75 a month.
It's not on the table, right? It's like a boot for the night. Like, so he'd get booted for half an hour.
No.
See, the clock forgets all. The clock doesn't give a fuck. The clock is about what is getting Pimp's bills paid. That's what the clock is about. But now, somebody gave me, right now, somebody said, here, Pimp, here's $600. Ban John for a year. I said, all right, John, see you later, dog. I'll be on your show next week.
Okay.
Damn, Gene. You gonna let him talk that way about you, Gene? Beat him up.
No, I wouldn't ban him for a year. I would ban him for 2 months. $600. He's gone for 2 months.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look up the stream where
John, I
said
just
I would
told
be
you that I will
You
be.
should look it up. I couldn't find it. It was
I
one of the
don't
side
know.
streams.
I wasn't the one that made that claim. That was actual Raisin Girl who told me. She'll tell you that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I
I
have a
thought I
bad
said
memory.
for the year, but I went and looked at the old streams. I traced it back to February was when you started coming on regularly, but I have not yet looked through every minute of every random stream that happened in February prior to that regular appearance to find the specific words. It's in February though, so if that helps, that's where you should start looking.
yeah, ban me until next year. I think that's a good idea.
What kind of money are we talking, 006? You're muted, Pimpy.
The hell, Pimpy.
Come on, unmute yourself. See, I did that. That's
No,
why I was
I
trying to
hit.
type.
What I did was I elbowed the fucking space bar and it muted it. I didn't mean to elbow it, and because I heard a noise, and I even asked, "What the fuck was that noise?" That's what the noise was.
No, but Ariel, why do you got some animosity towards me? Why don't you love me, Ariel?
You're asexual. Why do you care if she loves you?
Well, I don't want people to hate me. I don't mean
Does
love
she
in
hate
that
you?
way. God.
Did she hate you, John? Yeah, that's a good question. How do you know she hates you?
Now you're taking what I say in an overly
We're
literal
being
manner.
pedantic.
Yes, you're being pedantic.
$600 for him being gone for 24 hours worth it. So you're offering me $600 for 24 hours? Is that what
I
you're
said I'm
doing?
just kidding after that.
Oh, I'm gonna say I will. Because I just offered 2 months for 600.
Dude, I need to get like Blue and Rick and Morty guy, and I need to get my Rio. I need to get my White Knights in here.
What are you willing to
Rio.
pay me, Ariel, for you to replace John every Thursday night for the next 2 months? What are you willing to pay me for that? For 2 months only.
Eve makes a good point.
Who does?
I thought Gene didn't have any emotions, so why does he care if people hate him?
What the
I was
hell is
asking it facetiously.
I
Just
think
trying to
you're
move stuff
You're being
along.
emotionally
God.
dishonest, is what you're being.
You're gaslighting the chat,
He's the one
telling us
being
all
all
these mean
pedantic.
things, and then every time someone calls you out saying it was jokes.
Don't you think he's being emotionally dishonest,
He's
Raisin?
being emotionally abusive.
He's a
Like-
twig.
You're being intellectually dishonest, John. How about that? You wouldn't like to be called that. You're being intellectually dishonest, John.
Yeah, I'm not the most intellectual guy around. I definitely fall short in that area.
At least you admitted it for once.
Yeah, I need that money now to Aaron. See, this is a one night offer. I didn't say 600. I said, how much would you be willing to give right now? And you negotiate. Raisin will show you a boob. I don't know why I said that.
Whoa. Raise
Hey, Beardshire, you think all people who lack emotion are sociopaths?
Good question, actually.
Kind of like
Some are
emotional
psychopaths.
profiling. What?
Yeah, some are psychopaths.
Yeah.
Some are just.
Some have a schizoid personality disorder. What? People with schizophrenia, like one of the negative symptoms, some of the earlier signs, is it's
I think he's right.
bulimia.
That is kind of the definition, though.
What's that?
Sociopath lacks the
You
lack
see
of
schizophrenics have
empathy.
Ebola.
It's like-
schizophrenia has
No,
Ebola.
it's-
What?
Bulimia or whatever.
Oh.
That's the term where they, like a lot of people before they're diagnosed with schizophrenia, that's one of the things the relatives start to notice is that they just completely kind of lose all their emotional expression. They become completely withdrawn. So those are some of the early signs where they have a change in personality, where they're just completely monotone and everything. But I've been this way since I was a teenager, so I don't have to worry about that. But that is one of the early signs of schizophrenia.
That you went through your Ebola early.
Not Ebola, it's here, let me, like, what is it? Ubuta.
Your booty.
We gotta look up the other, how to pronounce it phonetically.
Unless you live there, then it's your booty.
You want that booty, Gene?
Yeah.
What if it's a beautiful woman from Djibouti? Is she a booty beauty?
Oh, damn.
Is she beautiful?
If her ass is nice.
Hey.
Your bootylicious.
Gene,
No,
Yeah.
it can't be bootylicious. That's copyrighted.
It is.
Gene,
You
if
changed the
you,
beginning.
Gene, if Pimp pulled out his titty and then Raisin pulled out her titty, and you had to suck one of them, and you couldn't choose no, which one would you suck?
I don't know raisins, because it would probably be cleaner. Less hairy.
Thank you, John.
Why would it be
Fair enough.
cleaner, though?
I don't know.
Because filth. Man filth.
I bathe, John.
Do you, though?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Picture it didn't happen.
I have a harem. I have a harem of women who give me baths.
Well, she's younger, so I think it would also be less.
You know how much younger she is, John?
No, I'm younger. I'm younger.
no.
Shh.
She's like, what, a month or
Younger.
2 months? Something like that younger than me.
Raisin Girl is like 22.
She's 40 fucking 4. Or 43, about to be
No.
44.
Well, you're supposed to.
About
Come
nothing.
You're about to be 44 pretty
Remember.
soon.
September.
That's only a few months away.
Technically, a few. Yes, it is a large few.
If somebody started making a baby right now, they wouldn't have it until September.
Yeah. It's most of a year.
A few is.
That's why there's so many September babies, because people
A few can be many
in them for the
numbers.
holidays.
And October, November, too, because John.
She's an old bitch.
Whoa.
Wait,
Prove it.
so it's
I love how everybody
Delicious.
I love how everybody kisses your ass but me.
It's abolition, which is emotional blunting or the blunted affect in people with schizophrenia, and then it's anhedonia,
Still talking about this.
which is a lack of motivation.
The patterns. Oh.
I was looking up how it was pronounced phonetically. I couldn't keep people hanging.
Thank you.
How old are you, Bray? What? You're what?
See, it's not
28?
It's not just sociopaths. Schizophrenic people can also be completely emotionally blunted.
Ed, you can always have pavlova. I'll make you pavlova. Anytime I see you, I'll make you a pavlova every day.
I like pavlova.
With kiwis and strawberries.
Pavlova's good. I want a
They're
shepherd.
delicious. A shepherd's pie? I prefer like a chicken pot pie, like with a pastry crust. I don't want
Put
the
my
mashed
chicken in your
potatoes.
pie.
Whoa.
I thought it was,
Sam made that
I thought it was-
sexual.
but I thought it was a finch.
Huh?
Wouldn't that be finch pot pie?
You talking about?
Little finch. Chickens are fairly large birds.
And you want to get something penis for?
You
What a jerk.
or chickadee.
God damn.
Chickadee dee 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 dee.
Fuck all y'all.
Okay. When and where, babe?
Not just one of you, not just two of you, but all y'all, motherfucker. Fuck all y'all.
Oh yeah.
Anyways. We need more tips. Just because that bar is green doesn't mean we still don't need more green. Oh, by the way, the 8th of January, which is next week, next Saturday, right? Next Saturday, next Saturday, we will
Saturday
be
week.
watching. We'll be watching a movie night for the Patreons. Become a Patreon, $5 above, and you can watch the movie with us. We're gonna be. I guess we're gonna watch Grumpy Old Man.
I should pick the movie.
You're not picking shit.
Wow.
You won't even tip me tonight.
You can pick my nose, Gene.
John, if you tip me $200, you can pick the movie for the next.
I was
3
actually typing up a tip now, but
So $700.
Ooh.
I'm doing a $100 tip.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
I mean, it's a. Why you have to outdo two guys? Why are you trying to? No, outdo him. Outdo the motherfucker.
No, stop.
Not even pay
Yeah,
attention.
that was
to the
bad.
tip.
That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't abort that.
And
Wait, what's that?
Gene
Here's a
coming
tip.
through-
Pimp. So stop y'all bitching.
Coming through with a $100 tip.
No.
Here's a tip, pimp. So stop ya bitching. He said.
Oh damn.
Well, anyway, I do think maybe with 100 I should get to pick the movie.
You try to fuck with my movie choice, I'm gonna kill you. I know where you live. I will wait in that city until I see your ass.
You don't like my?
I'll let you pick February, Chuck, and I'll let you pick February because she has been on my. She's been on my case pretty serious about watching Grumpy Old Man.
Since last month's movie.
Yeah, since last month's movie. So,
I'll find something very upbeat to watch.
well, what's in February? Valentine's Day. So we better go with the Valentine's Day theme in February, John.
Oh, pick a love movie.
I'll pick some kind of like romantic tragedy.
We well, that's okay. We usually try to go kind of funny, John. You know that. We usually try to go a little bit funny.
Hi.
I don't know. I think those kind of like tragedy films are kind of funny.
Bisky, listen. No.
What?
Painted Veil. Well, maybe we should watch that. That's a good
What do you
movie.
want?
We'll see. You
I
got a
can't
month.
move Red Eye, so you have to do it.
He's a stinky.
No, I didn't say he could come in
Hi.
He's a stinky.
because I don't like him.
But
Oh, I
Red
want
Eye.
I want PIMPMUNK in here.
Wait, pimp.
I am in here, you dumbass.
Red Eye.
I mean, not Pimp, Red Eye.
How
Yeah,
much
that's
drugs
love.
did you take tonight?
I'm actually just tired. I woke up pretty early, so it's just the end of the day.
Who brought Red Eye in here?
Not me.
I didn't do it. I don't have the power to do it.
I did it.
The security is lacking.
I actually brought him in. What, y'all think I was serious? He's like one of my better friends. You think I really wasn't gonna let him in? And he's been getting on my nerves for the last 20 minutes trying to sneak in here anyway. Sack of shit.
He should be able to just waltz in.
I was like looking at my Streamlabs YouTube stuff because I was
You can't let crazy people. You can't give crazy people the right just to walk in anytime they want.
You won't let me in?
That should, you need to understand. I do not run this Discord. It's that little dude with the blue shirt.
Dude, that's a bad idea.
I don't run the fucking thing, man.
Yeah, he passes the buck.
Yeah,
That explains a lot.
and you see how fucking active this Discord is.
Because your biscuit sucks.
I started my own personal Discord. I've spoken it once.
I haven't even got the link
Like a
to that one.
northern-made biscuit that's a week old and been microwaved without a moist paper towel.
Shut up, lady. Okay.
No, you stale
Trubisky?
biscuit.
By the way, thank you, John. I don't know if I thanked you, but thank you for the tip, John.
No, but I was when I was doing all my stuff with my YouTube channel, I found they show who was most active in your chat, and it turns out Red Eye has the highest level activity in all my live chats.
Wow.
He's the only one that
Jesus.
shows up.
What the fuck? It's probably because I'm talking shit to you, mate. Sorry.
We
Oh,
usually
no.
do discuss in depth, like in the chat, a lot of the stuff we're talking about.
I like
he's
some of
boring
your topics
too.
are fun. I like talking about some of the stuff you talk about sometimes. I don't mind your show, mate. It's not bad. More kittens, though. You need way more kittens. Up the kitten
Too
content by
depressing.
at least
But what John
30%.
doesn't understand, though, is this show isn't that show.
That's correct.
This show is where we laugh and talk about farts and dicks mostly.
Well, I was just trying to be nice. I noticed that, and I was.
And we talk about Ethiopians
That's
who
because
can't fart because they don't have no goddamn food in their bed.
Sticky may have a valid point. He
Oceans
says,
can,
"I'm-
though.
On my show, we've been discussing the Grey War.
Djiboutians,
It's
is
just
that
the
what they're
most-
called?
The most
Shaboosians.
serious. It's the most
I
serious
sent it to you on
military
Twitter.
conflict that's been going on. Lots of people have been dying.
John, we just found out they're called Djiboutians.
I'm gonna...
I'm trying to
Djiboutians.
talk about people dying in Ethiopia.
Well,
We're
John,
trying to talk about
Your
Djibouti.
you know what I think about the people dying in Ethiopia, John? They need to eat more.
Well, that's not why they're dying.
We should
'Cause,
feed them John Morgan.
Well, they need to quit fucking more or less.
military conflicts going on there, and in the
Then
last
stop
year,
pissing people off, Ethiopians.
people have died. No, the Ethiopians are fighting each other.
John, why
So,
you keep trying to
so
make
you
this
really
fair?
like to argue, is what I'm getting.
Arguing's fun. Yeah, I actually do.
So,
kinda
like when the
arguing.
host of a show tells you they don't want to discuss something, you just insist.
God, two guns. Why are you so
And
negative?
Shabisky's.
Nah.
Like, your show is one
Is there a
thing.
problem, two guns?
Yeah,
Oh,
you and me are
yeah,
fighting. We're in a
Let's
fight.
let's get this out right now.
Yeah, we're in a
Two
fight.
Two
guns.
guns, you are the
You don't,
father.
you don't respect your friend's shows.
Damn.
Yo,
You don't respect.
Hey, wait a
your
minute,
friendship.
John, you don't
You're
respect me and
disrespecting me on my
Shabisky?
show.
What the hell, Gene? Oh no. Part of the shtick. That
No.
that was part of
Wow.
my
Dude.
shtick that I do. Like,
That's my
right?
favorite punchline
Right?
I've ever seen. You're the
That-
funniest
that-
man alive.
You like it? It's funny, right?
It's hilarious.
Do you, Gene? Do you like my joke?
Jab's bad with OBS.
Shabisky, how furious are you right now?
Oh, I'm furious. Oh
Calm
my
down,
God.
Chuck.
I could-
I'm really good with IBS though.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, you can smell him for miles on that day.
So we're having
Red
technical.
Eye.
Jab's face looks all
We're
pink.
back.
We're having technical back. Red Eye, how is your IBS doing?
I don't know.
It's irritable bowel syndrome, if you don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, 1 in 5 people have IBS.
Irritable bowels. It means your bowels are pissed.
Have you ever heard anybody take a shit with irritable bowel syndrome? I have. bowling. Remember, Raisin? You remember that? Did you hear him?
He always talks about his IBS.
Yeah, but he was that night at the house at the beach.
He proved
He
it.
took his
He proved it.
he was in the bathroom, and I heard him. He was going, ah!
No, no.
And I ran out of my room, and I was like, "Who the fuck is being tortured?" And he was taking a shit.
Well, does he have a IBS or IBD? Because
If he was taking a piss, I would have thought he had stones.
I suspect that it's not IBS, that he was doing things with that dildo in that.
Oh, well, it might have been. But that boy was in pain. No, I mean that was hard. You could hear the pain in his voice, and I was like, God damn.
I wonder if he's got irritable bowel syndrome because of all the dildos he used to just like slam up his ass at Mark III. I don't know. He used to go to swingers nights
Raviolis.
he used to just go to swingers nights and let people basically do things to his ass. It's like, you're a crazy man.
He did do that. He also, if you don't know, Bolin showed up at the beach. So what it is, people don't know this. Some people don't. We did a thing called the Pimp Gathering at Myrtle Beach a few years back. And Bolin showed up to the beach house, and he walks into the house with a can of raviolis and an old crusty ass dildo. That's what he
With a
wants.
spot on it. With a spot on it. A
Yeah,
weird ass sunspot on it.
And Boland's a special looking individual. He's very
He looks like an alien.
He's unique. He's very unique.
He's tall as fuck.
And he
weird
looks
because when I looked at his,
Yeah.
when I looked at his videos, I thought he was probably really short. Like
No, he's tall. He's pretty tall.
Yeah. Like
He's
how
got
he
them in monster hands.
Yeah, he looks like an alien fucked another alien and took a shit while they were fucking, and that was Bolin.
And he's a crazy dude too. Like I'm a nutter, but that dude is fucking loco, fucking crazy.
But he was a cool guy. Don't get me. He's
A
a
gentle
cool guy.
giant.
Yeah, I love him. He's
He's
great.
a cool guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. But he showed up with a dildo and ravioli, and I'm like, what? This is a bad porn.
There's another. We're actually we're taming this by leaving the third item out.
Yeah, he had a one-legged midget named George with him also.
You weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Oh, dude, little George, I know that guy.
Yeah. Well, we called him Hopalong George.
Oh, he changed his name. That's not surprising.
Yeah, because he only had one leg. And then Raisin fucked him.
Oh, you're so hot.
He was hot.
What?
I let him fuck me. So
an amputee.
Oh, dude, I'd
He
fucking
took sloppy
amputee.
seconds.
I'd fucking amputee.
Whoa,
So what? You don't like fat people or amputees? Like, is there anything
what
else
the
that you
fuck?
hate about people?
I'd fuck a fat amputee.
Yeah, Gene.
Wow.
fucking
I-
amputee.
Dude, I wish I had me a 500-pound woman with no arms or legs.
I don't know, if I had a meetup, I'd like pretty much everyone to have some deformity or whatever. It would make it more interesting.
Well, it's
You want it to be like an episode of the Oblongs or something?
yeah, yeah.
It would,
Like,
it would be like Freaks.
Oh god! So you basically want a freak show from the early 1900s as your crew to hang out with?
Not to hang out with, just one meetup, and I could.
I'll show you my bearded lady, Joe.
oh, whoa.
All right. So the freaks do one show with you. They've served their purpose. They can be disposed of after that. Fucking hell, lovely.
Go their own way.
Yeah, John.
Go their own way.
Would
but,
you have sex with any of them, John?
No, but Timmy says Gene's show is about wars and death and murders. Well,
And
what
kittens.
else?
And
Yeah,
robot
what el-
takeovers.
I'm saying, what else are you supposed to talk about, Timmy?
Happy Smiles.
Happy Smalls.
What about the stuff that they've been yeeting into space lately? There's so many cool projects on at the moment. It's not funny. Doesn't have to be all warfare. It can be about yeeting things into space or other cool scientific discoveries, Gene. Doesn't have to focus on the
Yeah,
death and the
Gene.
destruction and the boom boom and the bang bang and the...
Yeah, Gene. We could focus
For
on
some
More
football.
reason,
kittens.
when you look into news, that's the kind of stuff that all the major news outlets like to cover.
Yeah, and you know why people actually come to fucking YouTube, and I'm being really serious here for a moment, to get away from the fear-mongering that the mainstream media outlets like to pour on us ever since 9/11, basically. It's been a non-stop stream of them trying to fucking scare the shit out of us. People come here to get away from all of the bullshit. You don't want to rebroadcast their bullshit.
You don't.
I thought people liked watching the drama in the news. I thought it was like the same reason why people need to like rubberneck car accidents.
No, barely of your generation, any of your generations watching things like Fox News and that. Go and look at the viewing statistics for it. Old people, like 10 years older than me, that's their viewing audience now. And they're literally dying out.
Yeah,
And they're not getting new viewers to replace them because they're, how do I put this? Their shows are fucking shit. They're lopsided fucking crap on Fox. The other fucking networks are the same thing, lopsided, biased bullshit.
Yeah.
And you can come to YouTube and at least get people's opinions with who try to put their biases aside or put a bit of effort into doing so, or freely admit them at the start of it and go, meh, and then you know what you got.
You gotta go, man. You got to.
You got to put in a meh, or
You
it's
gotta put
just,
man.
Yeah, old people watch too much Fox News.
that's all it is. It's just people are sick and tired of being fed Rupert Murdoch's fucking narrative from Fox, because that's what all you're getting is Rupert Murdoch's fucking narrative, because he's an incredibly powerful man. Not sure who owns NBC and the left side of things, but they've got their own biases. They're shilling their own shit. Some of them got caught making up fucking news in MSNBC during the election. They were flat out caught up making news. You got those idiots that were following the jurors back to the fucking goddamn hotel room, putting that whole trial of that fucking idiot in jeopardy. Do you want to fucking parrot those fuckwits and broadcast their shit, or do you want to go and look for what's going on in the world and do your own take on it? Because you're a smart guy. You could fucking put in a bit of work and come up with a story to do, shorten the show down to an hour, concentrate on one thing, and actually put your own take into it.
Well, I've done that.
Non-sarcastically.
Yeah, the infotainment episodes. I'm going to do a thing with like Miss Parker and Monty. We're going to talk about robots and what we might see down the line. Robots and cybernetics.
That sounds like a really good show that I'd like to watch, Gene. But you just covering mainstream media, you really need to pump the brakes on that one and reconsider looking at doing, because you're a smart guy, you can articulate stuff well, and if you put into some effort into it, you'd probably make really great content with your own analysis on current events. I'd rather hear your fucking what you think about it than fucking Fox or MSNBC, dude. I'll shut up now.
Here's what I think. John, I think you'd have a perfect show if you just wasn't on.
If I just what?
If you just wasn't on the show.
Isn't that nice? More raccoons, though. And kittens. And seals. And otters. And deer.
How about you shut the fuck up, Ray?
All the shit that gets them in trouble.
Are you eating again, you fucking
those are the channels, like, those are the videos that
I stress eat. This is too much bullshit, so I'm eating my furry roaches.
No, but I
hate all you people.
Yeah, I did the history of movies episode, the history of video games episode.
What's something on your face?
So I cover some interesting happy stuff. I did the space exploration fandom.
I get you that happy stuff on your face, guy. Say, John.
What?
You won't let me talk about coming on people's face right now.
You're ruining everybody's good time.
You're ruining my good time, John. I love you, though. Can I come on your face, John?
Nah. Sound like Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal's known for that. He walked up to a woman, he's like, "Oh, did I come in your mouth?" Like one of the people that was on the sets of one of the movies.
Really?
Yeah, Steven Seagal's kind of a creep.
Kinda?
Yes, he is a creep.
I'd fuck Steven Seagal in the butt.
This is what I know about that guy. He did a reality show with some sheriff's department. They'd raid houses. He'd basically drive in a fucking small tank. And in one episode, some dude's puppy got run over. And Seagal's like, yep, yeah, wasn't me. I didn't do it. And apparently it might have been either him or one of his dudes, but yeah. And he's really good friends with Vladimir Putin. That enough said, it's like if you go and live in fucking Russia and fuck off, Seagal, you fucking dickhead, and your spray-on hair looks ridiculous, dude. Just shave your fucking head.
And he's fat.
God damn, he's been on the fat people tonight.
Hope you are like the biggest fatter and fat and like.
Hold on, Pimp. He used to bang Kelly LeBrock, didn't he? Seagal used to fucking be married to Kelly LeBrock, and who was one of the most beautiful fucking women in the 80s. Oh, that woman in
Weird Science.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I worshipped that. She was a fucking goddess when I was growing up. That chick.
Are you talking about the movie Weird Science?
Yeah,
the chick, Kelly LeBrock. Holy fuck. Britsky.
All right, guys. It is that time.
Yep, and he used to treat her like shit, and that's why he no longer is married to one of the most beautiful women that was on the planet.
Yeah,
well, we gotta fucking beautiful.
All right, but we shouldn't have mentioned that bitch. Right now, going crazy.
Yeah,
she's hot.
She is hot. She ain't too much now, though. I've seen her. But anyways, we do have to go. And before we go, I do want to wish everybody. We want to wish everybody a happy New Year. We hope everybody has be safe out there, and don't go drinking
and drive, please.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. And if you do go somewhere, be careful, like with the COVID stuff, because this shit's
hang at home, watch a stream.
Exactly, do something that
Pre-order some dinner because there's going to be a rush. So get in early and book your food, book your booze, get it all home delivered. Chill at home, have fun.
Yeah, because
COVID only kills like 2%.
Shut the fuck up,
John. We're being serious now.
Yeah,
this is the serious part of the show. Because we really don't want people getting sick, and John doesn't either, even though he acts like he does. He doesn't want people getting sick
because they might get me sick, and I got a compromised immune system. So think about me.
Oh,
this is what I was talking about earlier, John. When I was trying to talk and stuff.
More chocolate for this. Son of a bitch has been trying to end for 3 minutes.
He won't let me. John will not let me talk.
Why are you being mean to John?
Because he doesn't.
John, stop it, John.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Be careful, everybody. Be careful. Already raisin.
Listen, John Raisin, stop interrupting Pimp. He's trying to fucking give the goodbye message for the last show of the year, and you're being massive gadooshas. So stop interrupting him. He's got something to say. The longer we stay here, the angrier he's going to get. So I better shut up now, or else he's going to start getting cranky at me. Oh, damn!
Shut up, Two Guns.
Anyways, seriously, Shabisky is gay. No.
Oh no!
I'll just say, be careful. Stay at home because really there's no reason. Dr. Fauci, some of those idiots out there doesn't like Dr. Fauci. He said he really suggests people stay at home for New Year's because it's different than the Christmas holiday. It's not about being family. Most people are going out partying at bars in New Year's, which you could easily catch COVID. So don't do that. Don't drive drunk. Be very careful. Make sure. And look, if you are out of the party, guess what? Uber, Lyft, taxi cab. You don't have to drive. There's too much fucking public, ways to get home. So don't do that. Be careful. And also remember, we do appreciate each and every one of you here on the Wood. I appreciate all the support you guys have shown over the years this year. And we're looking forward to a good year next year. And I hope you guys and wish you guys the best. Make sure you go check out Shabisky's stream right after this. Make sure you check out John's podcast, The Pedestrian Pedantic, or whatever the fuck it's called. Pedantic. Which one is it?
It's the Pedantic Pedestrian Podcast. And Two Guns actually named it because he sucks.
Well, there you go.
He kept it, so I can't suck that bad.
Check that out. Two Guns really don't have nothing to promote, do you?
Two Guns No Ammo is a dead podcast now for 2 years. Go give me a reason to make more. Neurarchy is my weird esoteric metal shit on every stream platform of choice. It's quite cheap to self-publish. Anyway, that's it.
There you go.
Well-
Red Eye is a useless sack of shit. He ain't nothing.
Bloody oath.
Raising Girl and me are getting married.
Oh, I don't think Luna's going to be happy about that.
Well, she may not like it, but we'll have a threesome.
They have to be Mormons.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
we could be
or
more
something.
Yeah.
Two Guns, isn't there a show you're on every Sunday, though?
Not every Sunday.
We just
But
promoted that show.
John frequently has me on. If you like me,
Oh.
We literally just promoted his show.
All right.
Bye, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.